Good afternoon to all my wonderful viewers out there. Welcome back to another episode of Copped or Dropped, the series where I talk about my experiences when going for an upcoming drop and whether or not I was actually able to cop or if I had to drop the piece that I was going for. And the drop that we're going to be talking about today is the recent 4444 drop, which contained the Wolf Crewneck sweater, the Britney Spears crewneck sweaters, a lot of crewneck sweaters. So we're going to be talking about my experiences with that drop and if I was able to pick up the Wolf Tapestry Crewneck sweater. Yes, guys, so as mentioned on the podcast episode that I did, the Sneakers and Stuff podcast, we talked about that 4444 was doing a new drop. Now, this drop was going to happen on the 4th of September, but because of time zones, it dropped today, the 5th of September, for me. It actually dropped at 7 a.m. It contained, I wouldn't say, how do I put it? I don't want to be really mean about it, but it had one piece that I was like, yo, that's a must cop. And the rest of the pieces weren't terrible. They just weren't appealing to me. So we'll leave it at that because I don't want to say this drop in the majority of it was bad. It was just, it wasn't appealing to me. But as soon as I saw that Wolf Crewneck sweater, I was like, bruh, I am there. Now, yes, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be covering my experiences on trying to go for that drop, whether or not I came back successful or not. And I'll give you my thoughts and opinions and tips and tricks on how to cop with 4444 because I have done it in the past. As we just recently showcased, I did unbox the ASAP Rocky testing crewneck sweater. So it is possible, and I'll give you my tips and tricks there on how to do that today. Now, if you guys want me to keep doing copped or dropped episodes, you know, I would have done a live cop, but it was 7 a.m. I was like chilling in my bed on my phone doing the drop. So I would have normally done a live cop episode, but if you want me to, you know, still cover this and still keep doing copped or dropped episodes, don't forget to leave a big old like on this video, a comment in the comment section down below, and a subscribe to the channel as we are trying to aim for a milestone of 2,700 subscribers before September ends. We actually lost a couple subs, so we're not looking too good. We're not looking too good when it comes to reaching the milestone this month, guys. But you know, we got to stay positive. We got to aim high, you know. So hopefully, with your continuous support, you know, with everyone that isn't subscribed, if they just start subscribing now, hopefully we can hit the milestone of 2,700 subs before September ends. But let's move on. So in order for me to cover the experiences of how it was to cop from 4444 with this recent drop, I actually screen captured on my phone what the whole experience was like. So we'll use that as like a visual aid so I can explain to you guys what the copping experience was like. So we'll head on over now and go have a look at that footage, and I'll go along with you on how it was like to cop from the recent 4444 September 4th drop. So here we are on the drop. I'm using Google Chrome on my phone and just constantly refreshing the page. Now the drop happened at 7 a.m. As you can see, it's 2 minutes before the drop. Now my plan was to go for the Wolf Crewneck sweater with the artwork on the back. I wanted a 2XL, ideally in the clean cut. Now the clean cuts for these tapestry crewneck sweaters are usually the ones that sell out the quickest. If you just want a piece and you don't mind if it's got frayed, you know, edges or, you know, clean cut edges, that's it, clean cut edges or frayed edges, honestly go for the frayed ones. The frayed ones sell out slower than the clean ones. So just that's a little bit of a tip there if you guys want to pick one up. Pick up a frayed one if you just want one. If you're fussy and you want a clean one and only a clean one, well, good luck. It's a lot harder picking up the clean ones than it is the frayed ones, but we'll keep going on. So we got a minute now before the drop. I'm just pulling down to swipe up. Now the reason that I did this on my phone and didn't wake up super early and jump on my computer is because copying from phones when it comes to Shopify is actually a lot easier to do on your phone than it is to do on a computer. So 4444 uses the hosting store page website called Shopify, and they have a built-in autofill system called Shopify Pay. I think that's what it's called. It's really good. It pre-fills literally everything, like, you know, your address, your details, you know, your financial details. All you have to do is click place order. So once you have that set up, once you've bought from Shopify before and you've you know, tied all those details to an email address, it makes it super easy to pick up drops from you know, brands that use Shopify as their store page. Now, unfortunately, bots are very good at picking up from Shopify drops as well, because it's such an easy experience to program a bot to. That's the downside of Shopify, but it also is very good for you guys for a very quick copying experience. Now, ideally, to pick up from 4444, you have to pick up a piece in the first 1 to 2 minutes. That's it. There's only 10 in quantity per size, and I think it's 10 per size, 5 frayed, 5 clean, but it might be 10 clean, 10 frayed. You know, there might be 10 of each style, but I don't think that's the case. I think it is just 10, with 5 being frayed, 5 being clean for each size. So there's that. I think that is the case, but we'll keep going on. So we got less than a minute until the drop actually happens. The adrenaline's starting to kick in, man. You know, like as soon as I know that there's less than a minute, I'm like, oh geez, oh man, here it comes. And as soon as it turns to 7 o'clock at the top there, it just hits me. I'm just like, okay, it's copping time. You know, like we have to do it. So still refreshing at 6:59. Waiting for it to turn 7. It's gonna turn 7 any second now. Like, come on, we're literally just waiting. Store page says opening soon. Come on. Oh my god, it was so nerve-wracking. I tell you what, it always is. It always is when there we go. Okay, it's always nerve-wracking. It's open. So this is the store page. I saw Wolf no back. I wanted Wolf with back. Okay, tried to scroll down to 2XL. It didn't change though. Didn't notice that. The adrenaline was pumping way too much. Added item to cart. Didn't realize that it was a small. We're going checkout. This is where I absolutely played myself. I forgot. Well, sorry, I didn't check the size changed to a 2XL. So I'm putting in my email address to the Shopify Pay, so it pre-fills all my information from my saved account. Luckily, Google Chrome has my email saved into it. It instantly texted me the Shopify code. I've put it through, and then I've gone to the checkout, scrolled on down, and realized, hold up, that was a small. I don't need a small. So I go back, scroll down 2XL, confirm that it's 2XL. Tried to go clean, didn't put clean into the cart, accidentally put frayed, but that's okay. The adrenaline's pumping, I'm not really thinking. Remove the small/clean. I don't want the small/clean. The small is definitely not gonna fit me, so I went with a 2XL. The details are not pre-filled anymore. I click Shopify Pay. I put in my details. Oh, actually, no, it remembered me from last time. That's right. Remembered me from last time. Clicked pay. Fingers crossed. Tried, like, hoping that it was going to go through because I've stuffed up. It's been a minute now. It's been a minute into the drop. But, cha-ching. It comes through with a successful. I managed to pick up a 2XL in the Wolf with a background frayed Tapestry Crewneck sweater. I thought I could go for a Frank Ocean Nostalgia Ultra mixtape one, but unfortunately they had sold out by a minute in. I think a lot of people were going for that. Not a lot of people were going for Wolf. I tried to see if a clean one was available in a 2XL. Tried to click add to cart, but it was sold out. You know, not much that you could really do there. I thought maybe I'll pick up 2 and get rid of a clean one, but that is it. That is it. It was a bit of a stress-filled moment there when I accidentally added a small a small one there, which is this point here. So a small one was 120 USD plus $20 USD shipping, but eventually I came through and managed to pick up a 2XL with the frayed cut there, but that was an absolute nightmare. I should have realized, I should have seen that the size didn't change from a small to a 2XL. I really have to make sure of that next time, but it doesn't matter. It was still within a minute of the drop actually happening, so I was still able to pick up a 2XL frayed Wolf Tapestry Crewneck sweater. So that's it. I got my second 4444 piece, and it's one of Tyler's best albums. It's Wolf. So I'm super happy with that. I've now got the testing Tapestry Crewneck sweater. I've now successfully picked up the Wolf Tapestry Crewneck sweater. Hopefully this one doesn't get delayed like the testing one did. You know, as I mentioned when I unboxed the testing crewneck sweater there, it did have a big delay because the materials got delayed to the you know, 4444's house, so that was a bit of a bummer. But you know what, I'm hoping this one gets shipped out to me quite quickly. But it was just, yeah, whew. I woke up at 6:30 and I was like, am I really gonna go for this? Am I really gonna do this on a Saturday morning? And I did, and I'm just really happy that I was able to come through and pick up the Wolf one. The next one that I'm going to be going for is the Babushka Boy. Like, that is the one. I would trade my Wolf one for a Babushka Boy one. Like, a Babushka Boy one is what I want. I love that single by A$AP Rocky, and the artwork on the front, it's just amazing. Just amazing, man. So yes, that was my experiences on the September 4th 4444 Tapestry Crewneck sweater drop. My recommendations are that you do it on a phone, you do it on Google Chrome with pre-saved you know, email addresses, you use Shopify Pay, and you set up a Shopify Pay account, you know, with all your details on it and stuff like that. And it just, like, look how easy that was. That was it. Like, you literally, I put in my email address from the pre-filled section on my keyboard, and then it registered all my details. I was clicked in to supply the code that it sends me via text, and it instantly pre-filled it. Done. If I didn't stuff up at the start with a small Tapestry Crewneck sweater with Wolf, I feel like I could have gotten a Nostalgia Ultra one as well, but because of that stuff up at the start with the small, I was only able to pick up one. But I'm honestly super happy that I was just able to pick up one. I would love to hear from you guys. Now you guys know how my experience was with that drop. How did you go with it? Did you try and go for anything? Did you try and go for the shorts or legs tapestry stuff, or did you like the crewneck sweaters? Let me know. Let me know how you went with the September 4th 4444 Tapestry Crewneck drop. On Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or scroll on down and let me know in that comment section below. And that's it. That's it, guys. That was my experiences on the 4444 September 4th drop there. From my knowledge, the next one is going to be on the 14th of September. So 10 days from now. I'm very keen for that. I definitely will be trying to go. If the Babushka Boy one is dropping on that drop, I'm definitely going to be going for it, because that's a sick piece. Definitely my next piece that I want in my collection. Like, I've been collecting a lot of clothes over the past couple of years, guys, and that's definitely one that I want in there. It's a sweet piece. The drop wasn't too bad. If you came in exactly when it dropped and you were there in and out first minute, you had a very good chance in picking it up. And using your phone, seriously, underrated. Upcoming drops these days, do your phone. Your phone loads a lot quicker. It's a lot easier. I would recommend using your phone to do upcoming pickups and stuff like that. But yeah, super fun. I was able to pick up the Wolf Tapestry Crewneck sweater with the artwork on the back in a frayed 2XL size. So I'm a little bit bummed out I hit the frayed one. I would have liked to hit the clean one, but I mean, no complaints. I managed to get one, so you know what, I can't even complain that I got a frayed one instead of a clean one. I'm just happy that I managed to pick up one at all. But yeah, let me know how your experiences were with the drop, how you feel about the brand, down in that comment section below though, guys. And of course, if you guys want me to do more copped or dropped episodes where I cover my experiences on going for a piece, or more live cop videos where I'm actually able to like record it in real time and stuff like that, just, you know, leave this video a big old like, put a comment in that comment section down below, and subscribe to the channel. We lost a couple subscribers, guys. It is what it is. Hopefully, with your continuous support though, we can hit 2,700 subs before the end of September. But that's it. I thought I'd just give you guys a little update on this Saturday. I don't think I'll do another video today. We'll come back for tomorrow's podcast episode on Sunday of Sneakers and Stuff, episode 2. That'll be good fun. So until that episode, guys, until the next live cop video, until the next copped or dropped video, until the next 4444 video in general, guys, I'll catch you later.